And the child grew and became strong, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. Luke chapter 2, verse 40. The sun drenched the carpentry workshop in a warm golden glow. Sawdust danced in the light beams. A young Jesus, no more than 6, watched his father, Joseph. Joseph's brow was furrowed in concentration as he hefted a large piece of wood. Jesus' small hand reached out, tracing the grain of the wood. He was a curious child, always observing, always absorbing. Life in Nazareth was simple, a tapestry woven from the ordinary threads of daily life. Jesus played in the marketplace, his laughter echoing through the bustling crowd. He helped his mother Mary with chores, his small hands struggling to carry a clay pot filled with water. Yet even in these everyday moments, a quiet awareness shone in his eyes. It hinted at a depth, a connection to something beyond the ordinary. As Jesus grew, so too did his wisdom. He would sit with the village elders, listening intently to their stories. He learned of their history, their faith, their hopes and dreams. He absorbed knowledge like a sponge, his mind a vessel of endless capacity. But there were moments, fleeting glimpses, when something more than human intelligence flickered in his eyes. One afternoon, while playing with his friends by the riverbank, Jesus performed his first miracle. He took clay from the riverbank, the mud cool and slick between his fingers. He molded the clay, shaping it into the form of small birds. His friends watched in awe and wonder as he breathed into the clay birds. They soared into the sky, their wings catching the sunlight. Word of this extraordinary event spread through Nazareth like wildfire. Some dismissed it as childish fancy, others whispered of miracles and whispered the word Messiah. Mary and Joseph, however, felt a mixture of trepidation and awe. They knew their son was special, touched by the divine, yet they also knew the burden of such a destiny. Life continued in Nazareth. Jesus continued to grow, his wisdom and understanding blossoming with each passing day. He learned the scriptures at the synagogue, his questions often challenging the rabbis. He helped Joseph in the workshop, his small hands growing more skilled, but the memory of the birds lingered, a testament to the power that resided within him. Tragedy struck Nazareth. A playmate of Jesus, a young boy named Jairus, fell deathly ill. Grief hung heavy in the air as the villagers mourned the child's passing. Jesus, filled with compassion, went to the house of mourning. He took Jairus' hand and with a touch, brought the child back to life. The villagers were astonished. Some were afraid, unsure of what to make of this power that Jesus possessed. Others saw it as a sign, a confirmation that he was indeed the chosen one. For Jesus it was simply an act of love, a testament to the divine spark that resided within all living things. When Jesus turned 12, his parents took him to Jerusalem for the Passover feast. It was a time of great joy and celebration, a time for families to come together and give thanks. Jesus, ever inquisitive, was captivated by the bustling city and the grandeur of the temple. He became separated from his parents in the throngs of people. Mary and Joseph, frantic with worry, searched for him for 3 days. Finally, they found him in the temple, sitting among the teachers of the law. The teachers were amazed by his understanding and his insightful questions. They had never encountered a child with such wisdom, such a profound grasp of the scriptures. When his parents found him, they were relieved, but also bewildered. "My son," Mary said, her voice filled with worry and relief, "why have you treated us so? Your father and I have been anxiously searching for you." Jesus looked at them, his eyes filled with a wisdom beyond his years. "Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house?" With those words, a curtain was drawn back, revealing a glimpse of the divine purpose that lay ahead. The journey from childhood to manhood had begun, a journey that would change the world forever. Jesus' childhood, a tapestry woven from the ordinary and the extraordinary, offers a glimpse into the divine. It reminds us that even in the humblest of beginnings, greatness can emerge. It challenges us to embrace the wonder and mystery of life, to look beyond the surface and recognize the divine spark that resides within us all.